Hello students, myself Niyati Chauhan, Assistant Professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. In today's session, I start chapter number 3, Software Configuration. In software configuration, first I explain operating system configuration and controller function configuration. So let's start today's session. Software configuration. Programming the instruction is called configuring. Means when we apply set of instruction in form of program in DCS is called software configuration. There are two phases to configuration. First, operating system configuration, and second, controller function configuration. First, operating system configuration. If the system does not have a data highway, the operating programming will be completed by the supplier. Highway systems are configured from the operator station, sometimes using special keyboard. Means in operating configuration, uh, supplier does not apply data highway, right? So in this type of system, operating programming will be completed by the supplier, which is mentioned in first point. So this type of configuration is known as operating system configuration. And in second point, highway systems are configured from the operator station, sometimes using special keyboard, right? If here operator can change using special keyboard, right? If operator want to change some data, right? So at that time operator use keyboard. In operating system configuration, files are set up for various categories of information, and master program opens and closes the files to use information as it is required. यहाँ पे ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कॉन्फ़िगरेशन में जो फाइल्स है, राइट, वो यहाँ पे इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइड करता है, राइट. सो मास्टर प्रोग्राम जो हमारी सिस्टम चल रही है उसके लिए प्रोग्राम्स बनाया है सप्लायर ने. So master program we are using for as a reference, and operator can open and close file, right? So this is operating system configuration, and one table mentioned in book, right? So see that table. This is your chapter number 2, okay, DCS basic packages. In this chapter number, I have explained all topics, right? And on page number 853, you can see, yes, on page number 853, software configuration point is mentioned. So here one table you can see. So this table is for distributed control function entered by configuration. Here some functions are available for DCS, and operator can use this function. first here highway definition. In highway definition, assign station numbers to the various highway station and define the type of station. Okay, and which type, here example is given: controller file, operator station, etc. Okay, means here we are giving station number to various highway station, right? And next, number 2, define the priority of the station. So second, we are mentioned which station we have to operate first. Okay, so mention it in operating configuration. Third point, define overview index scale. This is the percent of aviation that will show on the overview display as full scale. Okay, means in graph when we see overview display, okay, so we have to mention scale, and here requirement is full scale, right? And fourth point, define points to be recorded. Okay, so रिकॉर्ड करने के पॉइंट्स भी मेंशन करने हैं. एंड फिफ्थ नंबर, मेक अ टेबल ऑफ यूनिट्स ऑफ मेजर. ओके, हियर number 6, make a table of message. Number 7, define tag names and service information. Okay, means when we have a design process diagram, okay, P and ID diagram, at that time we have to mention in diagram as a tag number. Okay, and the next, number 8, assign point to group display and groups to overview display. Okay, so group display and overview display, we have to show in the configuration. Next, define alarm points to be grouped in and summarized, right? मतलब कि जो अलार्म पॉइंट्स है वो भी ऐड करने हैं. डिफाइन alarm priorities. Number 12, define trend time span for point to be trended. Okay, and 13, download configured information from controller files into memory, reload configuration information from memory into controller files, right? So download भी available होना चाहिए. Enter address, okay, parameters, limits, right? So address should be available in configuration. And last one, utility routines, format, disk, copy, combine. Okay, so in this type configuration, some facilities have to available in this type of system, like copy, combine all recipes, right? Or format this. So this is distribution control function entered by configuration, right? जो ऑपरेटिंग फर्स्ट हमारा था ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. सो उसमें पहले से ही सप्लायर ये सब कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ऐड करके देते हैं. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज कंट्रोलर फंक्शन कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. In controller function configuration, configuration of the controller functions makes use of algorithms, right? Here we are using controller function, right? So in this type of configuration, we are using algorithms. One of two different methods of configuration is used. First, the function is built up from a number of basic algorithms. For example, input module, alarm limit, and error detection. In controller function configuration, first is we are using basic algorithms, right? And which type of algorithms we have used? Input module, alarm limit, and error detection. Next, in second, each time slot will utilize one highway structured algorithms with many smaller algorithms already included. In second type configuration, we are using one highway structured algorithm, right? And here many small algorithms already included, right? जो small algorithms है वो include होके, right, एक हाईवे पे हम उसको कनेक्ट करते हैं, राइट. तो यहाँ पे आज हमने बात की एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कॉन्फ़िगरेशन एंड सेकंड कंट्रोलर फंक्शन कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. In this chapter, in first exam, only two topics we have explained, right? So this is our MSc 1 syllabus. Okay. In MSc 1 chapter 1 वो 10% है, फिर chapter 2 24% वेटेज है, and here chapter 3 उसका वेटेज MSc 1 में 6% रखा है. So here total 40% syllabus has been completed. Okay. If you have any query, then you can ask me. Thank you.